Why can't I find true love? What's wrong with me? I've been hearing this million-dollar question for more than a decade. Have you ever wondered why, when you think you've found the one, the relationship takes an unexpected twist and it flops massively? Why do only a few relationships inexplicably survive the unexpected and get past all the drama, jealousy, and storms that they weather? What mysterious glue makes you attract and keep the right person? You've probably tried loads of dating apps, agreed to unrealistic dates, and hopelessly taken the reins to save your sinking love life. Promise never to overlook red flags ever again, only to find yourself, once again, doubting your capabilities to assess. Going back to long-gone relationships and resuscitate them, found yourself torn between giving too much and receiving too little, living with the constant feeling that something is missing in your relationship. You finally find the one, but they're not ready to commit, despite their feelings for you. Before you throw in the towel, what if I told you there was a way to prime your mind to find and keep real love? Hypnosis is a safe and non-invasive treatment that, much like a through and through renewal, freshens up your subconscious mind, priming it to detach from the past heartbreaks and set it up to receive real, lasting love. Hypnosis can be transformational. It can help you move away from toxic, selfish, or needy love and avoid jumping from one failed relationship to another. Get over shabby sabotage techniques and turn off the radar that attracts your type, the wrong type, and sentences all of your relationships to predictably fail. Develop the right mindset that will help you start from scratch and attract a permanent love that sweeps you off your feet. Hi, I'm Jamie Clark, an expert hypnotherapist and mindset coach. I've helped thousands of people get past soul-crushing breakups, revamp their beliefs about love, and rekindle their mojo to effortlessly find their soulmates. There's a huge paradox that makes most relationships fail. On the one side, we are practically begging to find that person who will change everything and become the love of our life. At the same time, we're not taking the right steps and working on ourselves to match the person we want to attract. So when we find the person we've been looking for, we come from a place of lack, blaming them for not giving enough, while the amount we deliver seems a lot. This subjective imbalance dictates the progress of our relationships, or lack of. Everyone craves the benefits of love, but no one wants to pay the cost. Attracting the one doesn't just mean randomly finding love. It means getting to that peak level of mind where you attract the one who matches your intimate aspirations. I'm speaking about the purest form of aspirations, not stale desires stained by recycled beliefs. Most people shut down their hearts to love after a few heartbreaks without even being aware of it. When they find love, they operate from a place of scarcity that creates more problems, such as jealousy, fault-finding, and using the partner's vulnerabilities as a weapon, and the list goes on and on. No wonder fewer and fewer are willing to devote themselves to well-built relationships, becoming less and less available for true love. Opening and devoting your heart to love begs for a different approach. The decision to commit and create a fulfilling relationship has to start within you before meeting the one. Otherwise, past behaviors will show up and sabotage your romantic life. I've learned the hard way the damage an unavailable heart can cause. Even worse, not knowing you're unavailable to love leaves you confused and frustrated, making you blame your partner and yourself. It's almost hilarious to think that we're all armed with the best intentions when we enter a relationship, but then all the negative programming from the past, all the false assumptions that we fabricate about our partners, primal instincts, unjustified expectations, and biological hardwiring get in the way. The initial state of bliss takes the road of despair faster than you can say, "I love you" again. But it shouldn't be this way. Let me introduce to you Attract the One. Attract the One is a transformational audio that takes your love life from so-so to the seventh heaven of love. This audio empowers you to leave behind past heartbreaks and channel your attention towards the future. You'll be excited to work on yourself to match the person you wish to attract. Moreover, This audio will help you adopt the right mindset to attract your soulmate and weave together a heart-centered path where you both thrive and feel safe and supported. Now, I'm not saying everything will be sunshine and roses, although it will feel this way. There will be hiccups in paradise, of course, because here's the thing, challenges are inevitable. But with the right mindset, you'll learn to open your heart, gracefully communicate your musts, and repel the damaging behaviors that can destroy your bond. If you learn to operate differently, you can get rid of all the drama from the past and unrestrictedly go with the flow. Open your heart and prime your mind to attract wonderful possibilities. Start being happy now while working on yourself, and have unwavering faith that your life partner is also moving towards you. Ditch the old ways, including self-sabotage, and start to healthily wear your heart on your sleeve. Stop creating implausible love stories in your head that don't match reality. Build deep intimacy and spiritual connection where you both feel heard and understood. Unify an unbreakable soulmate communication regardless of the different ways people's brains function. Be insanely loyal to each other without questioning your commitment. How does hypnosis work? Imagine you're constantly trying to build a house without a sturdy foundation. Put the wrong person in charge and you'll bite off more than you can chew. The foundation will eventually collapse and you'll probably fault the person who handled everything. Hypnosis makes sure that your foundation won't crash. The foundation is your mindset that, once fortified and finessed, will work for you rather than against you. The person in charge is you. With an optimized mindset, your foundation will always be stable. This means two things. You'll feel complete because this audio replenishes your nooks and crannies. It will help you create a uniform love relationship with yourself, so you don't have to rely on someone else. Definitely not on the wrong partner. Functioning at an elevated state will make you irresistible in the eyes of the right person. Together you'll develop a vibrant, equal, honest, compassionate relationship fueled by a beyond belief connection, a match made in heaven. Attract the One hypnotic audio can be accessed directly from your phone, tablet, or computer. All you need is approximately 20 minutes, a sweet spot to relax, and the decision that your heart deserves a first-rate love story, unlike anything you've experienced so far. You can get it today for just $29.99, and that's less than the cost of one hypnotherapy session. Think of it as your solution on demand to bring more peace, zest, and flavor into your love life. If you're ready to play differently once and for all, this is your chance. I know this audio is the missing puzzle in finding love and building a healthy, fulfilling relationship with your soulmate. But I want you to be the one who's in charge. That's why I offer a 14-day money-back guarantee. If you feel this audio can't provide the results you wish, simply request a full refund, no questions asked. In a world where most relationships don't survive longer than 3 years, and if they do, it happens at a high emotional cost, I want you to operate from the right headspace and heart space. Once you realize that it's not about the sacrifice you put in to make a relationship work, but rather about how you feel and act when you enter this new world full of possibilities, no matter how many will reject you or fight for your attention, you'll inherently know when the right person crosses your path. Here's everything you need to know. Hypnosis is a safe and non-invasive practice. The Attract the One hypnotic audio is your North Star to finding and keeping your soulmate. It will guide you to fortify a strong foundation that will serve as your shatterproof mindset. Learn to love yourself from a place of genuine acceptance and be irresistible in the eyes of the One. So that when your love story finally unfolds, it will flow naturally, harmonizing everything you bring to the table. You'll achieve the perfect love balance by using these untapped resources. You can get it today for $29.99, less than the cost of one hypnotherapy session. Think of it as your solution on demand to bring more peace, zest, and flavor into your love life. We offer a 14-day money-back guarantee. If you don't get the results you wish, simply request a full refund, no questions asked. No matter your age, the number of times you failed, and the obstacles preventing you from finding and keeping genuine love, The Attract the One audio is the essential way to create a second-to-none connection. In fact, your idea of true love may shapeshift once you change your mindset. So be open to possibilities. Real love is yours, and it's here to stay.